Hello Internet, hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori. Yes, that's my cat. And today I have the Drop 10 by Summer second update. The cat is now on the vanity. And we're gonna do this one a little bit out of order. So I'm not doing this like a typical update for a project pan. It's kind of gonna be a little bit of get ready with me for the first part. We're also gonna do this a little bit out of order. And I'm going to talk about the weight part first. So, since the previous update, I've lost 2 pounds. I have not weighed myself. So, I have no clue. But knowing how I physically feel, I'm positive. I was going to say 100% positive, but I'm just positive that my weight went up. And there was a lack of motivation. There was a lack of motivation. There was a whole week that it just kept raining here in Jersey, and I had no motivation at all to really do anything like that. Since the last update, I think I've only walked once. For workouts, I think I've only done like 5. Yesterday and today, actually, for the past 3 days, I have consistently worked out, which is good. So hopefully I do see some progress and go back down to the weight I was. But the weight I am currently sitting at, it's just been really bad. Also, why I put myself into this project without really thinking was because of how my weight was consistently just going up, and I couldn't and didn't really do much about it. Today, I just got a gym membership. I was going to do the Planet Fitness team program, but then I realized I'm no longer 18, I am 19, so I couldn't do that. So instead, I opted for the black card, and if you don't know, that is the more expensive membership. I opted to get that one for multiple reasons. This one does have a contract, so it will hold me accountable for 12 months. I didn't want to get a gym membership because I can work out at home, I can walk. It's not like I don't have the stuff at home to do, but I am going to take this luxury of going to the gym. With this membership, I also get to bring a guest, sorry. So I'm going to drag my mom along because she eats healthy but does not do the physical aspects of it. So I try to drill that into her head. So that will motivate that. And the feature that I also like on that card is that I can go to any Planet Fitness. So the one closest to me is kind of in a sketchy area. So when I'm down, I can go for a long drive and go to the gym. So those are like the main reasons I was like, whatever, just do it. Ideally, I would like to become that person that goes to the gym every day. I don't really think that's going to happen right away. Yeah, do I think I'm going to lose 10 pounds before the end of this project? No. Am I fine with that? Not really, but it's life. If you don't like it, you gotta make a change. Does sometimes you failing have to motivate you to do better? Yeah. Oh, I never said in the beginning that this is a Fantastic Ladies collab. The master list and the creators will be linked down below. I'm slacking. So the look I'm doing right now is my basic look I've been doing kind of the past 2 days. I haven't really been wearing a lot of makeup, also because it's also been hot, but because I'm like technically on summer break. I'm taking online class because the grind never stops. But yeah, I still like to wear some makeup for work because why not? And I feel like, especially this month, I hit a lot of goals in the beginning of the month, which is amazing. Such a high. But I feel like now kind of just tired. Let's get into the actual products now that I have finished doing my eye look, and I don't really think there's anything else left to say, really. I mean, if there's some loose ends and you have some questions, you can always comment down below. I find it funny that I talked about Planet Fitness and I'm wearing a Y shirt, but another story for another day. So, this project, you also had to use up 10 items, or either, whatever. I used up 2 items already. I used up the ginger face mask and a bubble sheet mask. And the last non-eyeshadow is this wonderful perfume. This is like a knockoff Taylor Swift Wonderlust or whatever it was called. It's at that purple mark. It's kind of really weird. It's just sitting in this part. Since the last update, I've used it 33 times. I've actually filled up the bar that I keep my notes in. So that's great. The perfume's okay. I wish I got it done before this update. It will definitely be done by the next update. My cat is underneath me. Frick, frack, get out of my empties. Excuse you. If you hear rumbling, she's under the vanity on a plastic bag that holds all my empties. So, she's not gonna listen to me because she has an obsession with plastic. But, that is that. So now, let's talk about the eyeshadows. So, the first eyeshadow is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in 10K. This is what it currently looks like. It does have a nice little dip starting now. Since the last update, I've used it 3 times. Now, I've used it 6 times. The goal is 10 uses, so only 1 more use, which is great. The next eyeshadow is from the Kathleen Lights and Morphe palette. I call this Bronze Shimmer. It does have pan. Since in the last update, I did not use this eyeshadow. And since the last update, I've used this eyeshadow 5 times, so I need to use it 5 more times for me to hit my goal. The next eyeshadow is a Coastal Scents Hot Pot in Mauve. It also does have pan. In the last update, I used it twice, and in this update, I used it twice. So, total of 4 uses. I will have to use it 6 more times before the finale. So, I'm going to have to get creative with this one because I kind of forget about it because it's not in this color story. The next one is from the Modern Renaissance palette. This is Deep Potted. This is Burnt Orange. In the last update, I used it 3 times, and in this update, I've used it 7. So I used it 10 times, which means I have 5 more uses left before I can take this out. The next eyeshadow is also from the Modern Renaissance Deep Potted palette, and this is Golden Ochre. In the update previous, I used it twice, and since the last update, I've used it 7 times also. So this has 9 more. I used this 9 times, so it has 6 more uses left. So I would really like to hit pan in this one because I feel like this one's deeper, or I just use more of it when I apply it, but I really like it. And then the last two eyeshadows come from the Tarteist Pro palette. So the first one we'll talk about is Ethereal. So in the last update, I used it twice, and in this update, I used it 5 times. So that is a total of 7, so I have 3 uses left before I hit my goal. And then the other eyeshadow is Whimsy. In the previous update, I used it 3 times, and since the last update, I've used it 8, so I've used it 11 times. So I have 4 uses left. I would like to hit pan in this during those 4 uses. I mean, if you don't know, this is a Pan That palette for this year anyway, so the more use, the better. But yeah, it's really close to hitting pan, so that's kind of dope, and kind of want to hit that before the end of the project. So I think I definitely can hit all of the eyeshadow goals. I think it's just going to be remembering about the Hot Pot and Mauve or not. And yeah. even with the weight part of this project not like fully panning out, it's fine. It doesn't really affect me that much. I mean, obviously it affects my physical health and all that if you want to give me a lecture, but at the end of the day, I'm putting an effort in. So even with some effort there, it's not a complete fail as long as I'm doing better than I did before. So if you enjoy Project Pans or you enjoy me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz. And peace out, Girl Scout.